Hello everyone and welcome back to another video brought to you by SeniorCatWellness.com. In today's material, we'll be discussing mice, birds, and the cats that love them. More specifically, how you can prevent your cat from catching those mice and birds. Cats are amazing instinctual hunters. It's just who they are. Small prey can become easy victims. Cats love to capture these little critters, play with them, bring them to your door, dead or alive, and simply turn right around and do it all again. So, what can be done? Before we get started today, let's take a look at our topic overview. A bell on your cat's collar can reduce the predation of birds, mice, and other small mammals. Feeding your cat a protein-rich diet will mean that it stays closer to the home and away from prey animals. Channeling your cat's hunting skills through play that involves chasing, pouncing, and pawing can also curb a cat's hunting instincts. Seems simple enough, right? And it can be in certain cases. Obviously, the big picture goal here is to keep your cat safe and healthy from disease, keep your back door free of issues, to put it mildly, and also protect mice and birds from their own demise. Before we explore the 10 notable ways that you can stop your feline from catching those mice and birds, a quick shout out to you, the viewer. We appreciate you so much and we thank you for your time and for your support. You make the engine fire, as none of this would be possible without you. Once again, we thank you. Now, let's get started. Whether the objective is to bring you a gift in return for all that you do for them, an adult female cat teaching her kittens how to hunt, or simply your cat catching a meal and hiding it away near your door, for a bit later there are a host of reasons why cats hunt mice and birds. According to research, it is estimated that cats kill roughly 1 to 4 billion birds and 6 to 22 billion small animals annually just within the United States alone. This brings us to prevention. Let's discuss the most notable in a list of 10. Number 1 is the belled collar. The reason this works is pretty much self-explanatory. The bell on the collar will give your cat away each and every time. Mice and birds can't hear the cat coming, so they know to get the heck out of there. It is estimated that a belled collar can reduce bird capture by half and rodent capture by over 60%. Next up is what is known as the Birds Be Safe collar. These collars are extremely bright and vibrant. While they're not all that effective at night, they can serve to alert mice and birds that something is in the area. This is more or less like the belled collar, only the bell has been replaced with colors. On a side note, this video is not sponsored by Birds Be Safe. We're simply providing an honest method that can get the job done. Hey, it looks pretty cool, right? I'd recommend it, so give it a shot. Number 3 is the cat bib. In order for cats to stalk and hunt efficiently, they need proper coordination. The use of a cat bib can really foul things up. A cat bib can reduce bird capture by 81%. Simply attach the bib to your cat's existing collar. The bib will hang loose over your cat's chest and act as a form of interference. Number 4 is the right time of day. Time of day is critical. Picking the right spots can narrow the odds of your feline coming home with a successful hunt. Birds are most vulnerable roughly 1 hour before and after sunset, especially during the months of March through July, and then again in December and January. Mice, on the other hand, are night roamers. While avoiding these times doesn't guarantee success, it does limit your cat's hunting options to some degree. Consider using this method perhaps with a belled collar. Number 5, protecting those backyard birds. Another way to keep your cats away from birds specifically is to have your bird feeder or bird table on a tall pole, at least 6 feet above ground if possible. Coat the pole with a substance like Vaseline. This will deter your cat from climbing it. Also, place the feeder or table in an open area on your property away from trees. This should be done so your cat won't be tempted to climb a tree and then make a jump for those birds. Number 6, spay or neuter your cat. Cats that are spayed or neutered are less likely to go far from home. This is a means of territory reduction. Logically, this reduces a cat's hunting area. While this action alone can still allow your cat more than enough room to capture prey, this action coupled with a belled collar or bright colored collar can work in tandem to achieve the objective: less territory covered, more difficult to hunt properly due to a special collar or even the aforementioned bib. Number 7 is additional play. Another way to potentially stop your cat from catching mice and birds is to introduce your cat to some, natural hunting instincts through play. Allow your feline to get its fix in a safe and positive way. Allow your cat to hunt toys. Fishing rod style is always popular. Dangle the toy mouse from a pole. Move it across the living room floor and allow your cat to have the time of its life. Many times cats hunt mice and birds not because they really so much care about mice and birds, but rather they care about the hunt. It's all about scratching that itch. If your cat can get the same fix in a safe fashion, this can serve to decrease the amount of real hunting that your cat will do from day to day. And number 8, let your cat hunt for its own food. How about them apples? Similar to play style hunting and gathering, allow your cat to search for its own food. Hide a few cat treats and specialized toys, and if possible, hide some actual food in different spots around the house. This will make your cat feel a sense of accomplishment, a completed hunt. It's just another way of satisfying your cat's natural instincts in a manufactured way, so you won't have to watch it all play out for real and then find a few gifts at your door. Number 9 is to remove that cat flap. Yeah, do you have one? Do you have a door that allows your cat to come and go with ease? If so, we kindly recommend and encourage you to remove it if hunting in this fashion has indeed become a major problem. Mice and birds at your back door could easily become mice and birds at your dinner table if you allow your cat to roam free in this fashion. So we encourage you to consider this measure if possible. And number 10, our final preventive measure is probably the most obvious. Keep your furry pal, that's right, indoors. You guessed it, indoors. It's hard to capture mice and birds if your cat's too busy watching some primetime television. With so many ways to mimic stalking, hunting, and gathering, a few of which we've already noted, there's really no need to subject your cat to this sort of outdoor activity if it can be avoided. Staying inside will protect your cat from disease, protect your back door from unwanted critters, and also protect mice and birds from meeting an early demise. While this is certainly a different strokes for different folks situation, if your cats can stay indoors all the time, make it happen. On a quick personal note, this last prevention measure is my story. One day, well, it was just the last day, the final straw, and they haven't been outside since, and truly, things have they've never been better. And on that note, that will conclude things for the video portion of this material. However, if you would like to know more with respect to this topic in our top 10 list, we do invite you to visit us over at seniorcatwellness.com at the conclusion of this video. There you will find a full length and highly detailed article that we have prepared, and we've done it just for you. Are you currently watching us offsite? If so, we encourage you to click the initial link in the description box below. Said link will take you to all of the important information. And until our paths cross again, and I certainly hope they do, we'd like to thank you once again for joining us today. Please have a wonderful day. All the best to you and yours, and we will talk to you later.